Welcome to the Old Fashioned Masonic Podcast, where we talk all things Masonry while drinking an old fashioned. I'm Brian.
I'm Russ.
I'm Doc.
So Doc was on a previous episode where we've talked about his very distinguished Masonic journey. So Doc and myself, we pride ourselves. We have a little bit of a thespian approach to some things we do in life. And so I don't know why he did that. But true, fair.
All of our work is a play.
It is. So we thought it would be great to talk about Masonic actors and entertainers with Doc on. So we're going to do a little Did You Know? And we're going to see if Russ or Doc does better. Now, if you remember from a previous podcast, I didn't think Russ would fare so well in sports, and he beat up Mike Ward on that deal. So
I did.
I am still going to say, Doc, I don't know the count. I'm not going to go. Doc is going to get more of these actors, I think, than Russ. It's a generational thing. So that was an old joke, folks. So let's just move forward. So who am I? So at the end, you guys will guess. March 24th, 1874 in Budapest, Hungary. Raised a Master Mason in 1924 at Saint Cecile Lodge in New York. Appeared in 6 films. He was actually billed as an actor, musician, stunt performer, and, hint, escape artist.
Harry Houdini.
Oh, wow. Well, Doc's not playing along. So, who am I? Harry Houdini. Would you have known that?
Yeah.
Hey.
It's not like a who does it first.
Yeah, we're not.
This is not a contest?
No, it is.
Just,
you would have got that one.
Yes.
Okay, 1-1. All right, so now you don't want to give him one because he'll say he knew this. So
Yes.
Who am I? Born February 1st, 1901 in Ohio. At 21, developed an interest in acting. Raised a Master Mason in Beverly Hills Lodge No. 528 in 1933. Enlisted in the Air Force in 1942. He was a gunner in a B-17. Actually awarded a Distinguished Flying Cross and other medals. Appeared in 60 motion pictures and some silent films. An Academy Award winner. Died in 1960. Who am I? I know you know who it is. Do you know who it is?
I know who it is, but I can't remember his name.
Clark Gable.
Oh, he didn't know. There we go. Boom. If you're keeping score here, we've got a 2-1. The handsome Clark Gable.
Yeah, he did the actual gunnery fit training.
He did.
He was on
Stuff.
on the B-17.
It's great doing research on these because there's a lot of stuff I had no idea about. So, born September 29th, 1907 in Texas, raised in Catoosa Lodge 185 in Catoosa, Oklahoma. It's a 33rd honorary. Billed as an actor, musician, singer, and rodeo performer. Founding owner of the California Angels, a baseball team. I did not know that. Appeared in 93 films, a member of the Country Music Hall of Fame. Enlisted in the Army in 1942. Certified as a pilot in 1944. Flew a C-109, died in 1998. Who am I? Do you know?
It's not Tom Mix. It's, oh, shoot.
Boom. We've waited too long. That's a 0 for both of you. Gene Autry.
Okay. I was going to start there, and then as you went...
It threw you, didn't it?
It threw me.
It did. So, all right, we're still at 2-1, folks. Who am I? Born in 1907 on May 26th. This is going to be an easy one, folks. Grew up in Southern California after losing his scholarship to USC after a body surfing accident. Okay, he was raised a Master Mason in Arizona in Tucson, or McDaniel Lodge No. 56, Scottish Rite Mason, Shriner, Academy Award winner, DeMolay Legion of Honor, Golden Plate Award, National Football Foundation, inducted into the National Cowboy Hall of Fame. Just every who is it? It's easy.
It is Marion Morris.
Okay.
John Wayne, the Duke.
I was going to say that.
Yeah. We both had it. Yeah.
That's his real name?
Marion.
Yeah. Yeah.
I didn't know that, and I did all the research on
Yes.
this.
Born in Iowa.
Yeah.
All right. 3-2. 3-2. Russ is leading again. Doc, I need you to step up here. Born 1911, Cincinnati, Ohio. His born name was Leonard Franklin Sly, member of Hollywood Lodge No. 355, member of the Scottish Rite of L.A., member of Al-Malika Shrine in L.A., billed as a cowboy actor and singer, starred in over 100 films. Carried a 1A draft classification, but never served, which I thought was interesting. Died July 6, 1988. Who am I? It's a good one.
I don't know.
You're going to be shocked when you see. It's a good one. Roy Rogers.
Oh, yeah.
Wow. So
Didn't know.
yeah, if I would have brought up Trigger in there, you would have known. So he stuffed Trigger. Did you know there was a rumor at one time he wanted to be stuffed with Trigger when he died? It's very morbid.
No.
Very morbid to me. There's several things on research about that.
Doc, I don't know.
I'm with you.
I don't know what to think about this.
All right. Born June 24th, 1917 in Connecticut, enlisted in the Navy, discharged in 42, but returned after Pearl Harbor, right? Raised a Master Mason.
Hold on. Your data is a little off. So discharged in 42, returned after Pearl Harbor. Pearl Harbor happened in 41.
Just telling you.
Okay.
He enlisted, came out, okay, discharged, but he came out, then I hear what you're saying.
Yep.
I'm just putting down what they got in there. This isn't Wikipedia, folks.
Okay.
Dual member of Hollywood's Lodge number 355, member of the Scottish Rite York Rite and Al Malika Shrine. Over 200 movie and film credits. Academy Award winner, died in 2012. I'm surprised you don't know this one, Russ. You said his name recently. Ernest Borgnine.
Oh.
Ernest Borgnine. So we're stuck at 3-2. So that's the end of it. We're going to talk just about some other. There's hundreds of actors. So Bob Hope. I didn't know Bob Hope was a Mason.
I don't know that I knew that.
Did some research on it where he was. Cecil B. DeMille knew that. Michael Richards. We don't really talk about him much anymore since he went off on his little rants. That wasn't good for anybody.
Yeah.
Red Skelton, Richard Pryor, Oliver Hardy, Mel Blanc. Not only was he the voice of Bugs Bunny, but several of the other characters, which I thought that was interesting.
Yeah.
I did not know Telly Savalas,
Really?
Kojak. Did you know that?
I did not.
Danny Thomas. Now, I knew Danny Thomas. Let me tell you why. You know the deal with Danny Thomas. Great Mason Shriner. He got bent out of shape with the hospitals. That's why he went and started St. Jude. So, and I'd like to know really what that was about, but he left to start St. Jude on his own and didn't invoke with the Shriners, which I thought it was interesting. Hey, St. Jude's great organization.
Yeah,
we still
a lot of people.
They treat a totally different group of children in the Shriners hospitals for children, and I think there's a place for all of us at the table for sure.
Telly Savalas is in one of my favorite movies, Kelly's Heroes.
Kelly's Heroes. Okay, all right. So of all of the actors, who do you think is? Let's take John Wayne out. That's too easy. Who's the most notable Freemason actor? If you took John Wayne out, who do people go to next? I think it's tough. John Wayne is like head and shoulders above everyone else, right?
And everybody knows Bob Hope, but I didn't know he was Mason.
I know, but you don't associate any of the other guys with Masonry, really.
Yeah.
I think Ernie and
Red Skelton.
Red Skelton.
and Ernie, everybody.
Who's the singer, the country western singer that his bit was always the stuttering?
Oh, Mel
Tillis.
Tillis.
Yeah. He was a Scottish Rite guy.
Yeah.
Pretty big Scottish Rite guy, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I've got a signed print of a painting he did.
why don't you get that and hang it out in the old-fashioned Masonic podcast studio?
You do need a little bit more artwork in here. It's a little
more bling.
I would like for you to put something up on this wall then. There we go. So thanks for watching Old Fashioned Masonic Podcast and welcome
always,
back,
Dr.
Rinsner.
Doc, thanks.
Cheers.
Thanks, guys.